no paradise, just fire and cry. Satan's giving me the AK-69 surprise. Satan's giving me the AK-69 surprise.
Police be upon him, is on the run again, swapping out the almighty for a stone cold spin. He's dusting off you ball, the idol in the hall, a false prophet's logic when God fits all. But the math doesn't track and the history is thin when your Allah is just Hippo with the brand new skin. 6 centuries later, copy the Hebrew line, facing Jerusalem claiming the same design. But the Jews saw the crack, but laughed at the mimicry, mocking the prophet and his borrowed ministry. In the fit of rage, he turned his back on the rock. Retaliation for the tribes who dared to mock. He pivoted the prayer to make a stone square. Back to Hubal's house as if God were there. A fool in disguise leading astray. His lies and deceit will never stay. Mono, the false prophet of all time, Lord of the flies, feeding on the refuse and the grime. His words are poison, his teachings are crime, but we won't be swayed by his deceptive rhyme. For the truth of Jesus will forever shine. He preaches of darkness in a pagan parade, dressing up the idols in a new masquerade. He kept the black stone in the 7th circuit spin. Oh, desert magic, we're branded as sin. From the daughters of Allah to the crescent moon's glow, it's just ancient heathens running the show. His followers dwindling as his facade cracks, exposed as a fraud, there's no turning back. Look up at the minaret, what do you see? The crescent of the moon got the pagan pedigree. He tried to cut the deal with the 3 sublime cranes, worshipping the daughters to ease his own pains. But he called it a slip when the pressure got high. Just another layer of the prophet's big lie. From the moon on the roof to the stone on the floor, it's the same old Hugo knocking at the door. Oh no, it's more. The false prophet of all time, Lord of the flies, feeding on the refuse and the grime. His words are poison, his teachings are crime, but we won't be swayed by his deceptive rhyme. For the truth of Jesus will forever shine. False prophet of our time, Lord of the flies, feeding on the refuse and the grime. His words are poison, his teachings are crime, but we won't be swayed by his deceptive rhyme. For the truth of Jesus will forever shine. Check the ledger of the sin. 500 million warriors standing in the land. 500 million voices screaming at a single wall, but the wall is still standing and the warriors look small. You got the numbers of the ocean, the weight of the tide, but you're led by the sterile and you're paralyzed by pride. One little nation, 9 million in the sun, and you're 500 million.
couldn't keep sweet. You sought out the house of the laborers of hope, for the virility and fertility that the travelers told. The custom of the weak, seeking power from the strong, trying to fix a bloodline that was broken all along. But the architect of the void just pulled the final plug, leaving the mothers drowning in the hole they dug. You claim the victory, you claim a divine decree, but you're drowning in the logic of the words you cannot see. The iron sovereign is coming through the wire. The great apostasy is the only